Capn Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch. I scream, you scream. Do we all scream for this combination of vanilla ice cream, orange sherbet, and Capn Crunch? Will this be the ultimate summer cereal treat? Is the Capn about to inspire his own new fashion line? Friends, it's time to eat some cereal. Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to Cerealsly, where we take cereals seriously. My name is Alex, and I eat and review hundreds of cereals a year in order to help you get the most out of your cereal experience. Every week, we explore what's new and exciting in the world of cereal or explore old favorites together. So I'd love to hear what your favorite cereal is down in the comments. Today on Cerealsly, we're taking a look at the latest fun cereal flavor from Capn Crunch, Orange Cream Pop Crunch. This is actually a returning cereal that was last released in 2016. Now, I grew up calling this particular mix of vanilla ice cream and orange sherbet Dreamsicle. But it turns out there's quite a debate around that because others swear that I just described a creamsicle. Still, others will point out that those aren't actually synonyms, but that creamsicles use true vanilla ice cream while dreamsicles use ice milk. Even if that's true, which I'm not sure it is, others will ask if that means that creamsicles are dreamsicle flavored or if dreamsicles are creamsicle flavored. And none of that is resolved by the Capn completely opting out of the conversation by calling his flavor something generically different, orange cream pop. Capn, that's a cop-out, and I thought you were better than that. But as close as I am to being upset as Capn Crunch for not taking a strong stand, all is forgiven and forgotten once I spy the incredible new summer sailing Capn shirt and sunglasses that he's sporting on the cover. He looks like picture-perfect summer chic. I'll admit, I was one of the first to complain about the new computer graphic 3D rendering of Capn that came out a few years ago, but I've been eating my words lately because this new design has offered the Capn the chance to sport outfit after incredible outfit, especially on these limited edition flavors. You may remember that he looked absolutely incredible in his winter gear on the front of Arctic Crunch. But this new fashion sense is now even bleeding over into what could be considered the normal Capn Crunch varieties with a tie-in from Jurassic World Rebirth. On those boxes, he is sporting the perfect Jurassic Park warden ensemble. I had to work so hard to resist buying those just to collect the boxes. That's how great his outfit is. All in all, I am now singing a completely different tune about the Capn's new render. I can't wait to see what comes next. Also, I gotta tell you, the back of this box is chock full of Capn Crunch character throwbacks, and it's a near-perfect recreation of the same back cover from 2016. First, of course, we have the Capn and his trusty sidekick, Sea Dog, here. Some members of his crew are in the car with them. This is Alfie and Carlisle. Then, you can spot him here, his arch nemesis, Jean Lefoot, is back here. But then there are way more obscure characters like Wilma the White Whale. And this is a guest character up here. This is Quake from the long since discontinued partner cereal to Quisp. That is amazing. And even more amazing is that this guy here, this kangaroo, is the mascot for a Quake offshoot called Orange Quangaroos. Now that is a deep cereal cut. This monkey here or whatever says that his name is Clyde, but then there are at least two other characters, this bunny and this fox with a hat on, that I could not recognize. If any of you know the names of those last two characters, you will truly be a cereal trivia genius. Let me know if that's you in the comments. As far as the specific cereal that we've got here, I'm also so excited that they went with the original Capn Crunch pillow shape. They could have so easily gone the route of just throwing in orange crunch berries and calling it a day, but I think this is so much better. I need to say that I've lately come to really dislike the difference in texture and quality between these normal pieces and crunch berries. So I'm glad this box has only one of them. And it looks like they've just kind of sprayed over them with an orange spray. Boy, oh boy, do they look like a vibrant orange here on the box. I'm really hoping they actually look something like this in the bowl. In the end, I want to use all of my cereal experience to help you decide if you need a bowl of Capn Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch. Hey, if you made it this far, I bet you're looking good in your summer outfit. But would you do me one more favor? Would you like this video? That would really help me out. All right, I think I am ready. I have got my bowl, I've got my spoon, I've got my trusty 1% milk that I like, and of course I've got the cereal of the hour, Cap'n Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch. It's a lot of words. I say we open this stuff up and see what it looks like in a bowl. Oh, I'm always taken off guard. Quaker cereals make their flap the other way than all other cereal companies. So usually I turn it around and open it up. This time I gotta leave it facing you and open it up. What a world. Well, they're kind of orange. Maybe it's popping more on the camera for those of you watching at home. Regular Cap'n Crunch is a little bit yellow, where these are a little bit orange. I really was hoping for some zany, wild orange to be happening here. And other than that, they do look exactly like normal Cap'n Crunch. Again, I'm really a fan of that. I really like the oat and corn mix that goes into these. And I love these pillows, these barrel shapes. I think they're fantastic. So let's not waste any more time. Let us give a try to Cap'n Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch. Boy, just like the color, the flavor is way more subtle than I thought it would be. It's sweet. It's definitely citrusy, but only up to a point. There's nothing tangy, nothing sour here. This definitely leans into the cream of a creamsicle dreamsicle. It's pretty good, but I think I'd like to jump straight to putting milk on it to see if that brings out anything extra, because it could use a little something extra. All right, let us try Cap'n Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch in milk. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, the milk did it so much good. This really loosened up whatever coating they've got on it, where now it's much more citrusy, much more orange than when it was dry. I really like that. Wow. And you know, one thing they have not lost at all is the salt content of regular Cap'n Crunch cereal. The formulation tastes exactly the same. And one of the reasons why I love Cap'n Crunch so much is it has this bite of the right amount of salt. Don't get me wrong. It's not a salty cereal. Don't worry about that. But there is the right balance there of sweetness and tanginess that you need. That is what makes this seem more balanced between the citrus and the creaminess of the flavors that they're going for. It doesn't have a citrusy sourness, but the salt content really helps bring it up to a punchier flavor. Boy, milk really rescued this stuff. You have got to try this. Well, I am really enjoying this. I think I'm enjoying it the most because it's not all that different than regular Cap'n Crunch, which I'm a huge fan of. It keeps things simple. It honors the original cereal texture and even some of the taste, but then it does add that little bit of extra fun, that variation. Now, I don't think I would say that I like it more than regular Cap'n Crunch, but Cap'n Crunch is already a 4.5 for me. I think this is a fun variation. So all in all, I actually think I would give this a 4 out of 5. Still very good, 100% worth trying, but it doesn't match the same nostalgia and classic nature of the original. But I taste summer, friends, and I can tell you the orangeness of this lingers in your mouth in a good way. My mouth feels fresh. It feels fruity and tangy. That is rare for an aftertaste of a cereal to be that good. I think this is a winner. Well, friends, we have done it all. We talked, we ate, we scraped up the roof of our mouths with a special edition flavor. And for now, it's enough. If you want to try today's cereal for yourself, I saw this start popping up at Walmarts in my area, so I'd check for it there if you're on the hunt. Now listen, if you haven't yet, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with what cereal we should look at together in a future episode. Until then, never be soggy, my friends. Bye-bye.